Hello, welcome. Today we are going to see classification of CNC machines. Myself, Professor S.B. Kamli, working as an assistant professor at Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering, Yadrao. In previous lecture, we have seen the introduction to CNC machine, then components of CNC machine. As we know, CNC means computer numerical control machine, where in NC machine we are using a punched tape or magnetic tape as an input, and based on that set of program instructions are executed to get a processed part. But in CNC machine we are using a computer to control that set of instructions and to perform the operations based on the set of instruction in sequence and give the part which are manufactured. In CNC machine, as we consider with a manually operated machine, we can manufacture the number of parts without affecting its quality, surface finish, and the machine will not give any trouble. Now these machines can be operated 24 hours a day and 365 days in a year. And these machines use the same accuracy for part 1 to the last part. So every machine in industry are manually operated machines in every industry is replaced now by this CNC machine. So in today's lecture we are going to see its classification. So CNC machines are broadly classified into two types based on the motion and based on the feedback. So the motion it again classified into three types, that point to point, straight line and continuous path. So if we classify the CNC machine based on the motion, we are getting three types, that is point to point control, straight line control and continuous path operating machines. Based on the feedback, closed loop and open loop. In closed loop we are getting the feedback, and based on that feedback we'll do any further improvement if required and do the operations. But in open loop system we are not getting any feedback, so whatever the parts which we are getting, based on that part of output we have to make the changes. But in closed loop system, as we are getting the feedback what are the changes, we can make the changes and do the operation. So this CNC machines are broadly classified into two types, that is motion control CNC machine and feedback control CNC machine. Feedback control, there are two types, closed loop, open loop, and based on the motion, that is point to point control, straight line, continuous path. Based on the axis also it is called divided, that is 2 axis, 3 axis, 5 axis machines. Also based on the type, that is hydraulic type, pneumatic type, all these machines are classified. So now this CNC machine it uses some axis standards. So if you see this photograph, the coordinate system for designating the axis is the conventional right hand coordinate system. Some possible dispositions of these coordinates are given, that x-axis to the thumb side, y-axis to the index finger, and middle finger gives the z-axis for horizontal z-axis. For vertical machines you have that z-axis gives the index finger, middle finger gives the y-axis and thumb gives the x-axis. So different axis coordinate system you can see in this picture. So in HMC, horizontal machine center, thumb shows the table movement and middle finger shows the spindle rotation at positive or negative movement. That is, Z axis is horizontal and Y axis is a vertical direction. You can see there in horizontal Z axis. Similarly, in VMC, vertical meaning center, the Z axis is upward direction, shows the positive movement of the spindle. So you can see here HMC and VMC. HMC, the table movement and middle finger shows the Z axis movement is horizontal and Y axis is in a vertical, and VMC Z axis in a upward direction. Now designating the motions. So right hand coordinate system, you can see there are 12 degrees of freedom that you can see there, plus x, minus x, plus y, minus y, plus z, minus z, a, b, c, clockwise and anti-clockwise. So first location we are getting based on the z axis motion is either along the spindle axis or parallel to the spindle axis. Direction, that positive Z motion increase the clearance between the work surface and tool holder, and when there are several spindles and slides, one of the spindles preferably perpendicular to the work holding surface may be chosen as the spindle's principal spindle. So now we can see this is the vertical milling center photograph. This is the operating panel, and here the job is processed. Whenever we are doing this machining operation by using CNC, VMC, we have to close this door because for the safety of the operator. As while doing this operation by using CNC machine, we are getting large speed and feed, and based on that the chip formation is more. Also the heat generation is more. To reduce that heat generation to the some optimum value, we are providing continuous supply of coolant. So to get operator safety, and coolant should be processed on the workpiece surface itself, we are closing this door. Once the operation is completed, we are opening the door, unclamping the workpiece from the chuck, and we are taking out the process part. Again, if you want to add any part, you can add, keep in the jaw, clamp it, close the door, play the start button, again it will operate. So this is for operating principle we can use. This here we can clean the any particles are remaining in the chuck and jaw, that we can clean by using this spray. This is an advanced vertical milling center. You can see this is a tool holder. Different tools we can attach here, and that can be performed continuous operation. This is a control panel. This is a horizontal milling center. You can see this is the turret where the tools are added, and this is a machining center, and based on the control panel which operation we have to perform, based on that this machining center select the tools from this tool turret and perform the operation sequentially. So you can see the spray is there here. This is the spray. This is a horizontal milling center. You can see how the operator can operate here and how the job is processed. The huge part of the size, workpiece size is huge. For this machine is used. The operator is given the separate table where he can operate and control the machining parameters and do the machining of the part. So CNC machining center, you can see there, this is a advanced machining center. This is a tool turret. You can add the tools and we can perform the operation on control part which is kept on this work table, and based on that we can change the direction of work table where we want to do the operations, x-axis plus x minus x z, that you can see on this. The spindle speed is more, so we have to make the operator safety is prime important. This is a machining center. Different machining centers are used. The job is clamped here. Job is clamped, and by using this turret the operations are performed on the workpiece. Here the number of jobs are performed are increased, so one by one, keeping the job, we can perform the operations CNC machining center. So in today's lecture we have seen the classification of CNC machine. So in that I will revise it. There are two major types of classification of CNC machine, that is, it is classified based on the motion, and it again is based on the axis. So that is a feedback system, that open loop and closed loop. Feedback system, it is classified open loop and closed loop, and motion, point to point control, continuous path control, that is classified. Then we have seen the different CNC machines, that is VMCs, HMC, CNC machining center, and how the machines are look like. The initial cost of these types of machines are higher, as it is giving the good quality parts, and it can machine for continuous hours. The initial cost is more, but if we consider the production rate, it can be increased, and the quality which required while done the operation will be higher. So hope you like this. Thank you very much.